Good morning. Good morning. It is great to see all of you guys here. Those that are going to be coming in, those who will be watching this video after it has been streamed. I want to say thank you guys for um, being with me this year in 2019. I thank you for those that have subscribed, and I thank you for those that will be subscribing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things that are going to be coming to the earth. And one of the things I'm going to be talking about is a cashless society. And I entitled this video, have you ever wondered what this world will look like 100 years from now? Have you guys ever wondered that? What is the world going to look like 100 years from now? I know some believe that the world will not even be here. Mankind will not even exist from, just fights and wars and et cetera, disease. I know some people believe that there'll be a complete one world global government. Some people believe, as myself, that by then Christ would have set up his 1,000-year reign on earth, would have come back and removed evil. But anyhow, going forth, I'm going to be talking today about a cashless society. And one of the things I was thinking about, and I found this article, if things continue as they are in the next few years, one thing I can see in what's happening around the world, and like in countries like Sweden and so forth, we will have eventually a cashless society. So without any further ado, let me get right into this video right now. And it's going to say right here, a fundamental pillar of true free markets is the existence of choice, the availability of options from production to provides, from providers to purchase, from mechanism without interference from governments or corporate monopolies. Choice means competition, and competition drives progress. Okay. Hey, it's good to see all you guys. Good to see you, Linda. Once again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, God bless, Happy Hanukkah, all of you guys, God bless you all. Then it goes on to say, I'm reading from an article I'm reading from, you guys, is coming from Prophecy News Watch. I made a shift in what I read from about in the middle of last year. I only read from real, true, godly papers and whatnot there. I don't read from a lot of the mainstream sources because of who and what's behind them and what who's pushing their ideology. So I chose to just leave them alone and not get into their things. So I'm going to read a little bit of this, then I'm going to also read some things from a real interesting book. And I got to use, for the new rules, I got to use the initials of it. History of the D as in David, S as in Sam. I think you know who that is. There are some of Trump best friends, wink, wink, okay? I think you know what DS stands for. Anyway, choice can also drive changes within society, for if people know a better or more secure way of doing things exists, why would anyone want to stay trapped within the confines of a limited system? At the very least, people should be allowed to choose economic systems that work best for their particular situation. This is not how our society functions today, and free markets do not exist anywhere in modern nations, including right over here in the US. Whenever I hear someone, usually you have two aisles, you have people on the right, people on the left, and usually people on the left, what they'll typically do is they will blame the free market capitalism for the oppressive situations that are in the world today. We have to laugh at that. The alliance between governments and corporate monopolies, that what Mussolini called National Socialism or fascism, makes free markets utterly impossible. What we have today is essentially a monopoly of socialist economic interference and basically corporate powerful government, essentially, is what it is. I have to kind of change words around, guys. Please forgive me. Our system is highly restrictive and micromanaged for everyone except the money elites, who do not have to follow the same rules the rest of us do. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 parts to this. So I'm going to pause right there. What I want to go on to next right here is this particular book right here I came across. And from Jeremy Stone, really interesting book. You can get it over on Kindle, Amazon, and it says the Enlightened One's Oath. An illusion It will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as an insane person. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplish one drop at a time, to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative fields of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to anyone who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging, accelerators, and sedatives in food and water. Also, in the air, they will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poisons. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths. They will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. From all this, their children will be born without life, and we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenuous in dispensing these particular things, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good, with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. So essentially what he's getting across right here is, and what's being pushed, or what this particular individual is saying right here is, think about what's happening right now in Hollywood. Think about what's happening in mainstream media. Think about what's happening in academia. It's like essentially a mockingbird. They all say the same thing. They all wear the same thing. They all speak the same thing. They all think the same way. Essentially what Scripture has to say about this, it talks about this over in the book of Revelation. And one thing it says about that in the book of Revelation, it says, and there is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen, and one and the other is not yet to come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even is the 8th, and is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition or sin. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. Then it goes on to say, these have one mind, and shall give their power or authority and strength, all of meaning their resources, their secrets, whatever it is that causes them to prosper as a human being, as a person, strength unto the beast. These shall all make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. So what is the purpose of what I'm trying to get across to you guys? The scripture talks about this in the book of Luke. It says that in Luke 21, it says, men's hearts failing them for what is coming to the earth. See, people, we have to understand. See, I could get on here and say some real fancy things, get a lot of hits and that sort of thing like that, but that's not going to transform you. Ultimately, It's getting your heart right with God and bowing your knee to Jesus Christ and ultimately committing yourself fully to Him is what's going to change your life. People, we're running out of time, and we have to understand that there are selective individuals in our society that absolutely do not want to see you prosper as a human being. These particular people only wish to see you fail. So, with that being said, I want you guys to really take the information that was given to you today, that was given to you in Scripture, that was given to you out of the resources that I was reading from, and really get that into your mind. I don't make a lot of short clip videos anymore because I looked at it like this: am I in this to get the best information to people and try to help you guys, or am I just in there to make real quick videos and get a lot of subscribers? Well, I'm here to help people. For people that want to go over and just watch real quick, fast videos, well, here's what I just have to say to this right now. My friends, you need all the information you can get in order to guard your heart and be able to resist the temptation that's going to be coming to this world. With that being said, I'm going to close right there. God bless you. Do me a favor, if you have never subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And even for some of you guys that have subscribed, I noticed one thing for some of my souls that I'm subscribed to some of you guys' channels. I noticed I'm subscribed, but the bell for some reason is not saying all. So you may not get all of the notifications when I release a video. Thank you so much. God bless you. And also, I'm going to be doing a particular kind of like a school of ministry that's going to empower people to walk closer with God. For those individuals that are interested in that, leave your information. I will have my email in the bottom, and you'll be able to connect with me from there so I can help you guys. God bless you. Thank you. And I will see you at the next video. Goodbye.